Chandler John Domenico.
We're ready to educate people.
It's about the good, the bad, and the ugly. No bullshit. The real deal.
All right.
I think we're working here.
Yep, we're good to go. Welcome to the first redo of the first episode of The Real Deal. My name is Naz.
And I'm Nick.
And this is The Real Deal. Like I said, this is the first episode of the podcast. This is huge news. Huge news.
This is the start to something massive.
It could be the start of something new. Okay. All right. So we're just going to jump right into it because we already did all that.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're rolling.
So we are members of the Fern G team. The Fern G team was established by Fernando, your pops, my boss. He established the team like 6 years ago. And I guess he's the founder of the Real Deal. Kind of started as a YouTube ting with him and has slowly grown into a podcast. Yeah.
What is the real deal? Let's tell the audience what that is.
So for me, the real deal is, unfiltered, unadulterated, non-biased, just the truth about, well, at least our truth about real estate, the ins and outs of it, different people in the business, different aspects of the business, right? And just giving people the truth because I think that's important. I think there's not enough of that out here.
And I agree. I think we're here to not only provide everyone with some educational background on real estate and not just the sort of physical aspects of it, but both the tangible and non-tangible aspects of real estate, from anywhere from construction to finance to mortgages, etc. It's we're here to be educational and comical as well. So we're gonna have a good time, casual conversation. Many guests expected to.
We have some wicked guests.
Yeah, many guests actually.
Yeah. We have some sick episodes.
We're already lined up to come on the show and discuss, a lot of different topics.
I'm so fucking juiced for this. Like, I'm so excited.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
So, Nick, you being half of this tag team, you've been in real estate for a long time, but you haven't been in it as a realtor per se. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, to further explain your point, yes, I am not.
That was a good segue.
I'm not in residential real estate.
No.
Or I don't primarily do residential real estate. Have a more of a commercial background.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in commercial for the last 7 years. Out of high school. Wow, I'm going way back, but out of university. I was fortunate enough to work on the real estate side of things at Scotiabank, so I was on their team, sort of running market analysis on basically where to put new branches and where there's certain holes in the market.
Yeah.
And then after that, 2 years later, I joined First Capital REIT, and I was a leasing manager there, managing and leasing over 2 million square feet of real estate.
Bang, bang.
Where I was, leasing shopping centers, enclosed malls, grocery-anchored sites. And then just late last year, I have joined the Fern G team here with all you wonderful people. As the director of commercial real estate and leasing. So that's a little bit about me. I'm I have a hefty background on commercial.
Yeah, I don't think people understand how big 2 million square feet of real estate really is. That's a lot of fucking real estate, dude.
It's many shopping centers.
It's a lot, man.
But
it's a lot of real estate.
It is.
It's a big, we go into houses and we're like, wow, 5,000 square feet. Holy cow. You're doing 2 million square
but
feet.
To put into context, shopping centers generally, if we're talking enclosed malls, 200 to 400,000 square feet. So that's
still.
But there's a lot of many tenants, many different I guess, units within these shopping centers, and a lot more things to handle. But it was a great experience overall.
It's an interesting business.
It is, and I'm happy to join the team here.
We're happy to have you.
Helping the team with any any commercial real estate needs. So, yeah, that's me, man. How about you? How long have you been in the business for?
Dude, a long time. Like, a long time. Like, the amount of time I've spent in the business, I should probably be ahead of where I am now. But, you get your license and it becomes, I'll do it part-time like every other person says, right? And then it's not. It ends up being you're not doing anything, right? This is a business where you very much have to be committed 100% to it, right? So I've been really, really serious about the business for, I don't know, three going on 4 years maybe. Ever since I really joined your dad's team here. I would do like maybe one deal a year, didn't really do much, maybe family, a friend, whoever it may be. But I always had a job, a full-time job, and this became a part-time gig. Then I met your dad. I was trying to build scripts from the Wolf of Wall Street script because I thought that would work, which it wouldn't have. I thought I was going to draft this awesome script and call people, and people were going to be like, yes, sell my home. I want to buy a home with you, which wasn't going to be the case. I know that now. I didn't know that at the time. I was really just next door working because A, I didn't have a space to work, and B, I was told that, if you're committed to being there, eventually you're going to get an office there. And I really wanted an office. And then I met your dad one day, and your dad came in and he just asked me how I was doing out of nowhere. And I said, listen, if you have any tips, any tricks, anything that can help me, I'm all ears, right? Metaphorically, I know I have big ears, but metaphorically, I'm all ears. And he said, come by my office, which was here next door to the main office, and we'll talk. It took me 5 minutes. I joined the team, and I haven't looked back since. I met you through that time, which has been...
and how did we meet again?
I don't know. I don't know how we met. Actually, I really don't. Like, that's not just me saying that. I really don't remember.
What I do know, though, is...
we have mutual friends.
We did have mutual friends.
We got a few mutual friends.
I knew about you in high school. Did not know you, though.
It's not always a good thing.
It might have been.
Yeah. I'm glad I met you.
Yeah, no, and
for all
likewise.
intents and purposes.
And
but our families have been intertwined in the past.
That is correct. Yes. So funny enough, just to tell our audience here.
Yeah, the viewers.
My uncle actually bought Naz's former house. Yeah.
Yeah. We move quite a bit. I would say we move every year, if not every other year, and. We did a few renos to that house, just to make it livable. And, and your dad was the realtor.
He was, yeah.
Pre me having my license.
Wow, it's been that long.
It's been that long. Yeah,
wow.
I didn't even have my license at the time. I was still in high school. I was just out of high school. So I was working construction at the time. I know.
Construction Naz.
I look like I work construction, right? Yeah, so they bought it, and I wasn't the realtor at the time. And then fast forward, I don't know, 3 to 4 years after that, I had a client that wanted to buy a property, and I called the realtor, and lo and behold, it's your dad again. And it was a very short conversation. Your dad basically told me to fuck off in a very, very nice way because my clients were lowballing the shit out of a house that was really, really worth what your dad was asking. But my clients thought they were special and that they were going to get the property. So we've been intertwined quite a few times. And then I met your cousin, Umbi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Umbi. Bizarre Snacks, Umbi. Hi,
Peace.
Umbi. I met him before I met you.
Did you know?
Yeah, I did. I thought I was getting I thought I was going to be put as a salesperson. I hope Lou Grassi watches this so he can see. I thought he called me into his office one day and he's like, listen, I want you to come to this sales site. And I thought he was telling me like to sell houses. I was so happy. Like, you have no idea. I was so happy. And I was like, okay, great. Do I need to wear a suit? Do I need to wear a tie? What do you need me to? And he's like, no, you don't need to wear any of that. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, Pina's gonna give you a vest, and you'll park cars.
What a great start to the career, Naz.
I was deflated immediately, dude. Like immediately, and Umbi was there to help out to park cars as well, because I guess your dad had asked him, hey, listen, we need somebody to park cars.
Yeah.
And he did. And so then I met Umbi at that time. And then I met you some odd time later, I would say maybe 3 years after that. And yeah, man, I don't remember meeting you, though. I don't remember personally coming up to you saying, hi, my name is Naz.
I know. I like I said, I think we've been intertwined so many times that we don't even know what the initial introduction was.
Yeah.
But regardless of that,
It's meant to be.
We're here now. We have this amazing podcast and YouTube channel we're doing together.
Facts.
The Real Deal.
Yep. The Real Deal. It's crazy, man. So that's almost everything on the board. For those that don't know, we have a board behind the camera that's basically telling us what to talk about, so that we're not going off on tangents about nothing.
But yeah, no, it's this. We're pumped. We're amped to have many guests here. Mm-hmm. Actually, next week, who's our guest, Naz?
Oh, the man,
the myth,
big man,
the legend,
this guy,
Mr. Fern G himself.
Yeah, he's gonna be on. It's gonna be really good to have him on. Talk about the truth about real estate. I think that's so important. I think there's so much bullshit that's put out there and so much make-believe, and I feel like there's so many wrong opinions about the business in general. It's really going to be good to have him on to talk about his experiences, to talk about his path.
Yeah. The team, the future, the vision.
Because he's easily one of the most successful people I know personally. So I'm really happy to have him on. And yeah, new videos every Friday. Right?
Yeah, every Friday, new videos, new podcast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. This is going to come out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good stuff as well. And yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Yeah, and Nick and Naz.
Nick and Naz.
Double N.
Double N. Double ending.
Double ending deals is always good.
Happy ending. I mean, never mind. Forget it. But that's it. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about.
I think everyone's just got to stay tuned for next week.
Yep. Subscribe, like videos, share videos, support, your local channels for those of you that are from the area watching, if any of you. And we'll see you next week.
Friday. The Real Deal.
The Real Deal.